to each other. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more. Don't worry, you and me won't be alone no more.
Hello, this is Addict Ted on KTSW San Marcos.
It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye my soul is turning, in your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You've got reasons aplenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Each song in my breast dies a-born, without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. That was the last thing on my mind.
What would I give for just a few moments? What would I give just to have you near? Tell me you will try to slip away somehow. Oh, I need you, darling. I want to see you right now. Can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away. Yeah. Oh, I need you so. Love, oh love, how sweet it is when you're still it, darling. Let me tell you something now, how sweet it is. Now I know it's wrong, the things I ask you to do, but please believe me, darling, I don't mean to hurt you. But could you just slip away without him knowing you're gone? Then we could meet somewhere where we're both are not known. And just can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away, yeah. I need you so. Oh, can you slip away, baby? I'd like to see you right now, darling. Can you slip away now, baby? 'Cause I got to see you. I feel a deep burning inside.
I am calling out to you.
You were just listening to Jessica Pratt, their song Bushel Hyde off their 2012 album, Jessica Pratt. I'm DJ Jane. This is Get Folked, the final episode of Get Folked, and today's theme is any folk. Any folk. Any song that I didn't get to put into a previous episode, anything that I couldn't get to fit in, anything I wanted to play but never did, anything that I found this week that I loved, anything at all. Before Bushel Hyde was Slip Away by Clarence Carter off his 1968 album, This Is Clarence Carter, and we kicked it off with The Last Thing on My Mind by Tom Paxton off his 1964 album, Ramblin' Boy. I thought it was really great to kick off with him because we started with Tom Paxton. Back in our first episode, Protest Folk, we heard his song, Lyndon Johnson Told the Nation, off his earlier than 1964 album, Ain't That the News? Now, if you're looking for more KTSW, whether that be Get Folked or the Here and Now show or anything like that, you should go to the KTSW blog. It's ktswblog.net. You'll find podcasts, album reviews, sports stories, video content curated for all of our listeners and readers. For more information, remember it's ktswblog.net. Let's get this 2 hours on the way. I'm so excited. Up next, we have Catalina Breeze, some classic folk from the Blue Jean Committee. I'm DJ Jane. This is KTSW 89.9.
TB says you got the high-class blues. Seems the caravan to Aruba is not the road that you would choose. A barstool intellectual, master's degree in small talk, and going to the movies. Catalina Breeze, Catalina Breeze. Daytime party, float with champagne-filled coconuts. It seemed the Grand Marshal liked your point of view. Your philosophies are taken from a high-class magazine and going to the movies. Catalina Breeze, Catalina Breeze, Catalina Breeze, Catalina Breeze.
CamelTubes.com is a KTSW sponsor. Camel Tubes is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. with last tubes rented at 4:30 p.m. Book online at CamelTubes.com. Group rates available. Tube rental includes a 1-round trip shuttle to the Camal River and a regular tube. Map river conditions and more at CamelTubes.com.
Hey man, I could really use a job.
Have you been to Career Services? Texas State Career Services hold career fairs and events, provide career counseling, and even help you set up a LinkedIn account. Once you get an interview, Career Services can provide you with resume guidance, mock interviews, professional headshots, and even professional clothing. All Texas State students and alumni have lifetime access to these services. Go to careerservices.txstate for more information.
I'll head over there right now.
A message from KTSW, the other side of radio.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my plastic cheese that's sitting on the dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I got the Virgin Mary sitting on the dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing, Jesus up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller, sitting on the dashboard of my car. I don't care if it rains or freezes, long as I got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I got the Virgin Mary sitting on the dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing, Jesus up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller, sitting on the dashboard of my car.
That was Plastic Jesus by Tia Blake off their 1972 album Folk Songs and Ballads, some classic 70s folk. Same with Catalina Breeze, which was just before it by the Balloon Gene Committee, 70s folk supergroup. They have a great documentary on Documentary Now that first aired on the IFC channel. Really wonderful. But Tia Blake has that really comforting sound that feels like you're driving down a dirt road. Now, for a very different sound, we have Been Smoking Too Long by Nick Drake. This is KTSW 89.9.
Well, I wake up in the morning, look at my clock. It's way past noontime, know I'm late for work. Tell me, what have I done wrong? And nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too long. Well, I go to find me some breakfast, but I ain't got no food. Take me a shower, but the water don't feel no good. Tell me, what have I done wrong? And nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too long. I got opium in my chimney, no other life to choose. Nightmare made of hash dreams, got the devil in my shoes. Tell me, what have I done wrong? And nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too long. Well, when I'm smoking, put my worries on a shelf. Don't think about nothing, try not to see myself. Tell me, what have I done wrong? And nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too long. Well, in this blues I'm singing, there's a lesson to be learned. Don't go around smoking unless you want to get burned. Tell me, what have I done wrong? Ain't nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too. Ain't nothing go right with me, must be I've been smoking too. Everything going wrong with me, must be I've been smoking too long.
I'm just walking down that track. I've got tears in my eyes, trying to read this letter from my home. Now if this train run me right, I'll be home tomorrow night, 'cause I'm 900 miles from my home, and I hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. The train that I'm on, 9 coaches long. Hear that whistle blowing many a mile. Yeah, and if this train runs me right, I'll be home tomorrow night. I'm 900 miles from my home. Hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. I pawn you my watch, I pawn you my chain, pawn you my diamond golden ring. Yeah, and if this train runs me right, I'll be home tomorrow night. I'm 900 miles from my home. Hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. If my woman tells me so, then I can't railroad no more. I'll sidetrack my engine going home. Yeah, and if this train runs me right, I'll be home tomorrow night. I'm 900 miles from my home. Hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. Now I'm just walking down that track. I got tears in my eyes, trying to read this letter from my home. Yeah, and if this train runs me right, I'll be home tomorrow night. I'm 900 miles from my home. Hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. And I hate to hear that lonesome whistle
KTSW, the other side of radio.
Parenting is one of the most rewarding challenges in life, but you don't have to do it alone. Students Who Are Parents is a networking group for student parents enrolled here at Texas State. They are a support group committed to the success of students who are parents. The Dean of Students office regularly plans luncheons and socials for Bobcat parents to mingle. Visit dos.txstate.edu under the Care Center tab for information to join Students Who Are Parents. A message from KTSW, the other side of radio.
Hang me, oh, hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh, hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in the grave so long, poor boy. I've been all around this world. I've been all around Cape Girardeau, parts of Arkansas. All around Cape Girardeau, parts of Arkansas. Got so goddamn hungry, I could hide behind a straw. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Went up on the mountain, there I made my stand. Went up on the mountain, there I made my stand. Rifle on my shoulder and a dagger in my hand. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Hang me, oh, hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh, hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in the grave so long. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Put the rope around my neck, hung me up so high. Put the rope around my neck, hung me up so high. Last words I heard him say, won't be long now for you die. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. Hang me, oh, hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh, hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in the grave so long. Poor boy, I've been all around this world.
That was Dave Van Ronk's Hang Me Oh Hang Me from his 1968 album, Inside Dave Van Ronk. It's 1989 album, excuse me. He's one of those classic folk artists from that Greenwich Village, New York group. He actually inspired the Coen Brothers film Inside Llewyn Davis. It's a terribly sad but really great song. Other great ones are Green Green Rocky Road by him, Tell Old Bill. This one is my favorite, though. Before that, we had 900 Miles by Terry Callier from his 1968 album, The New Folk Sound of Terry Callier. I hadn't heard about him before I did this show, but I was so surprised because his sound is so terrific and big and just really, really great. Definitely check him out in that album, The New Folk Sound of Terry Callier. And we kicked it off with Been Smoking Too Long by Nick Drake off his 2007 compilation album Family Tree. It's a compilation of demos and different things. The last song on that album is Do You Remember My Molly Drake, who is Nick Drake's mother. Now, if you remember, we played Molly Drake a few episodes ago for Femfolk. Really terrific artist, really great poet, I should say. Definitely check her out. It's relatively cool out right now. It's 82 and it's going to get to a low mid-70s tonight. Tomorrow's going to be similar with a high of 99 and a low of 77. No calls for rain, but today had no calls for rain and it still rained. It kind of like came out of nowhere, and it wasn't even cloudy. It was just sunshine and rain coming out of nowhere. Odd. Up next, we have Clean Elvis by Dan Reeder. This is KTSW 89.9.
inject pure kryptonite into my brain. It improves my kung fu and it eases the pain during acceleration when the pedal hits the floor. This thing burns nitroglycerin and powdered C4, and I will always love you. I drive a modified T-Series Lola. It's kinda heavy, but I like the feel. When I say Vietnam, it sounds just like Coca-Cola. I believe most anything as long as it's not real, and I will always love you. I battle aliens from outer space. They got one eye right in the middle of their face. I grab my laser gun, I know my place. Somebody has to save the human race, and I will always love you. It seems hopeless, but wouldn't you know? They got a weakness and they let it show. They can't jump and they're a little bit slow. When I say World War II, I mean the video, and I help me Elvis, I help me Elvis, I come on now Elvis. I can't help falling in love with you.
There's an old black train a-comin', scraping along the iron. You don't need no ticket, boys, it'll take you when it's time. Oh, come on now, young strangers, weren't you someone's son? How'd you find this depot? 'Cause it ain't where you belong. Past the graveyard, stones worn by the years. The train will stop a minute, but don't let it leave you here. Well, the coachman is my brother, the engineer's my friend. He'll get you more acquainted by the time you reach the end. This journey is a long one, it'll take you all around. Life rushing by your windows before it lays you down. Now where this old train's going, you can't come back from. Leave your baggage here because we'll need it when you're gone.
You heard Clean Elvis by Dan Reeder off their 2004 album Dan Reeder. One of my favorite songs. Dan Reeder's songwriting is really just superb. After that was Old Black Train by The Blasting Company and Justin Rubinstein. It was from the 2016 show Over the Garden Wall. Really, really lovely, and a really lovely song. My dog actually died this past Wednesday, and that song reminds me a lot of him. So Finn got on the train, and so I guess I'll see him soon. Up next is China Blue by Jackson C. Frank. This is KTSW 89.9.
As often as I could call you, down in the Bureau of Mines, you're all caught up in that diesel and habitual criminal signs. Yesterday everything seemed to be alright, till I woke up in the dark. A life I'd give you for one sweet day, to be home again and love. Regret religions that bore me, and I am unable to try. So many have held out for glory, the habit's grown too hard to die. Yesterday everything seemed be alright, till I woke up in the dark. My life I'd give for one sweet day, to be home again and loved. No sense to tell us we're burning. It's unexpectedly clear how that warm bed of roses keeps calling. So what are you all doing here? Yesterday everything seemed to be alright, till I woke up in the dawn. My life I'd give you for one sweet day, to be home again.
Well, I'd rather not try that, actually. I haven't tried enough more to do it well.
Why don't you just sing it and we won't record it?
Oh, I can do that.
I'd like to hear it again.
Let's hear how it goes.
This has a biblical text. I have considered the lilies. They never toil, they only bloom. They never feel chilly or tired or silly. and they don't need much room. I have considered the lilies. I have considered how they grow. Tell me how to be a lily, if you know. Oh, lilies toil not, neither do they spin. I'm gonna take my working papers and turn them in. I'm handing over my pencil and pen. I won't be needing my broom again. I'll bloom by day, I'll bloom by night, and blooming will be my delight. Bright tiger lily, still water lily, see how they all dilly-dally. Look at the day lily, lemon lily, calla lily, and the lovely little lilies of the valley. Oh, lilies toil not, neither do they spin. I'm gonna take my working papers and turn them in to be more splendid than Solomon. I walk around wearing the morning sun, the sun by day, the moon by night, and blooming will be my delight. It would be fun, but I'm afraid that I would freeze. King Solomon was not arrayed like one of these. So lilies, I can't afford to dilly-dally. I've got to work for my cotton, work for my denim, linen, and damask and challis. Not like the day lily, lemon lily, calla lily, and the lovely little lilies of the valley. I have considered the lilies. I have considered how they grow. Tell me how to be a lily, if you know.
Man in me will do nearly any task and ask for compensation. There's a little he would ask. Take a woman like you to get through to the man in me. Storm clouds are raging all around my door. I think to myself I might not take it anymore. Take a woman like your kind to find the man in me. But oh, what a wonderful feeling just to know that you are near. It sets my heart a-reeling from my toes up to my ears. The man in me will hide sometimes to keep from being seen, but that's just because he doesn't want to turn into some machine. Take a woman like you to get through
That was The Man in Me by Bob Dylan off the album New Morning. Before that, we had the lovely I've Considered the Lilies by Connie Converse off their 2009 compilation album How Sad, How Lovely. Now, if you remember, we played them on our Queer Folk episode, their song Between Two Tall Mountains. Again, highly recommend that album. So sweet. Just so sweet. Before that, we kicked it off with China Blue by Jackson C. Frank off of their compilation album 2015, remastered and unreleased. I've yet to get through it because it's a big album, but I've really been enjoying it because it kind of starts as like very early stuff at the beginning and works its way down. China Blue is towards the end, which is kind of why it's my favorite. Now, I know you love this show, listener. It's Get Folked with DJ Jane. It's everyone's favorite, my favorite. But KTSW also has other specialty shows, like the Here and Now show. It's Tuesdays from 10 to midnight, so that's tomorrow night at 10, and they play all the new music that we have on KTSW. We explore our KTSW sound with the music staff. Again, that's 10 to midnight. You can find your new favorite band, new favorite music. But working at the radio station has expanded my music taste so much, and you can get a taste of that just by listening to this show. Definitely check it out. And we're going to have a bunch of new specialty shows coming in the fall, so definitely stay tuned to check those out. Up next, The Bug Collector by Haley Hendricks. This KTSW Get Folked.
And there's a centipede naked in your bedroom. Oh, and you swear to God the fucker's out to get you. And I digress, 'cause I must make you the perfect morning. I try my best to scoop the slugger out the window. And there's a praying mantis prancing on your bathtub. And you swear it's a priest from a past life out to get you. And I digress, 'cause I must make you the perfect evening. I try my best to put the priest inside a jam jar. And there's a millipede angry on your carpet. Oh, and I must admit, he's staring with a vengeance. Oh, and I digress, 'cause I must make you the perfect morning. And I try my best to prove that nothing's out to get you. To prove that nothing's out to get you.
women sing of how men are king and has fun to be oppressed. But if you like being a person and not just a country, you'll be proud to hear of how the Sisters of Muskogee formed the Okie Women's Liberation Front. We sent Billy Joe Tucker off to Kansas U. She was our pride and joy. We were hoping she'd be a pom-pom girl and get hitched to some nice boy. But she came back all intellectualized and told us how we were oppressed. Well, Billy Joe got us all pissed off and we all did the rest. There's revolution in the country, women not her to blame, 'cause the way the men folk treat us here is really pretty lame. Next time they say they want us screw, we'll say, oh no you don't. We don't crave being private slaves with the Okie Women's Liberation Front. Well, the preachers called us commies and the boozers called us dykes. Knowing whose best interests they had in mind, we thought we'd see what Marx and Sappho were like. Now the township of Muskogee has no more nuclear families. We raise our kids in a women's collective and relate to our sisters as we please. There's revolution in the country. Sisters stand up tall. When we act halfway intelligent, they worry about their balls. But they better shape up pretty soon or they're gonna have to bear the brunt of the vengeance that will soon be wreaked by the Okie Women's Liberation Front. Well, we've hit on a solution that we think is best. We're gonna give our land back to the Indians. Then we're gonna head out west. So truck on down to Bakersfield for women's hoedown sometime. You may have smoked grass and knocked you on your ass, but you've never had our women's moonshine. There's revolution in the country. Sisters stand up proud. They want us quiet and passive, but we're getting pretty loud. We started out being subtle, but now we're getting blunt. And I'll be sorry that they messed with the Okie Women's Liberation Front. Sisterhood is powerful, y'all.
High on a rocky ledge lives the middle Edelweiss, shy as a shadow, lovely as lace and cold as ice. High on a rocky ledge I pledge my love to her every time I climb up to paradise. How many times I've been up to see her, goodness knows. Huffing and puffing, dressed in the warmest climbing clothes. How many chances would be taken in my hopeless pursuit of the Schneemädel Edelweiss? Then spoke a spirit, if you would win your lady love, there's only one way, fall to your day from high above. You will begin to grow in snow beside the one you have waited for to be mated with. Now Snowflowers growing fonder on mother's ledge above. If you've the yen to pluck, then pluck us both, for we who have lived as one wish to die as one.
Hello, Pascal from Moaning here. It's KTSW.
San Marcos.
I'm going away, baby, and I'm going to stay. You spend all of my money, you got no time for me. Yes, I'm going away, honey, and I'm going to stay. Baby, you're going to miss me. That's when I go away. You call me your honey, you spend all of my money, and you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away. You know you want true, baby. I believed in you. I am broken hearted, just oh the way you do. You said you love me, honey, no other one but me. You never gave me no loving. That's why I'm going away. Call me your honey, spends all of my money, then you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away. Never be no sunshine, it's gonna always be rain. Honey, you're going to want me to come back again. Never be no sunshine, it's gonna always be rain. You never gave me no loving, that's why I'm going away. You call me your honey, spends all of my money, and you think that's funny. That's why I'm going away.
Okay, so we just had an incredible collection song that just played, so I'm going to try and get through them as fast as possible. We kicked it off with the Bug Collector by Haley Hendrix off their 2018 album, I Need to Start a Garden. Really incredible. Dancing Mantises. That song is so sad. All of these songs, except for one, are really sad songs. After that, we had Ballad of Oklahoma's Women's Liberation Front by Beth Elliott off their 2005 compilation album, Buried Treasure. Just the most obscure artists I have ever seen, and I found them, they were shown to me by my good friend Tara. They're a 70s transgender folk artist, kind of a radical lesbian activist. Absolutely crazy. Really fascinating person. So hard to find anything about them online. After that, we had one of my favorite songs of all time, High on a Rocky Ledge by Moondog off their 2016 album, Art Songs. Love it so much. So sad. One of my favorite songwriters, just for that song. I don't even really like a lot of his other music, just for that song. After that was another terrific songwriter, I'm Going Away by Elizabeth Cotten, off their 2004 album, Shake Sugar Tree. If you remember, we played them for their song, Freight Train, also really incredible. Definitely also like Old Black Train, Over the Garden Wall vibes. Up next, another incredible songwriter. That's all folk is just incredible songwriters one after another. It's Jim Croce, Walking Down to Georgia off his album You Don't Mess with Jim. This is KTSW, Get Folked.
I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl. Walking back to Georgia, she's the only one who knows how it feels when you lose a dream and how it feels when you dream alone. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? Oh, I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. But you're the girl who said you loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. And if you're still around, I'm gonna settle down with you, my hard-loving Georgia girl. Because I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, and all I own is upon my back. But she's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down without a hard-loving Georgia girl.
There's a light in my life shining over me. There's a light in my life shining over me. Yeah. Let your blessings from above fill me with thy precious love. There's a light in my life shining over me. Lord, sometimes I sit and I wonder why strange things happen to me. Then again I feel my friends are gone, yeah. But if I put my trust in Jesus, the burdens will lighten. Don't you see there's a light in my life shining over me? Lord, walk with me, talk with me. Please stay close by my
shelter, be my comfort, be my guide. Yeah, I was blind, but now I see. Jesus came and he rescued me. There's light in my life shining over me. There's a light in my life shining over me. There's a light in my life shining over me. Yeah, let your blessing from above fill me with thy precious love. There's a light in my life shining over me.
Look, if you bring me an album from the 2010s that was a collection of demos and recordings from the 60s and 70s of a gospel or soul or folk artist that was kind of lost to time and now is brought back for a compilation album, I will love it. I will always love it. Almost every song in this entire broadcast is from a compilation album. That song, There's a Light by Shirley Ann Lee, Songs of Light, 2012. She was an artist from the 60s and 70s. Always bring me a compilation album. Before that was Walking Down to Georgia by Jim Croce from his 1972 album, You Don't Mess with Jim. Another incredible artist. Not a compilation album, but there's so many songs of his that I could have played. Like, I'll Have to Say I Love You in a Song, You Don't Mess with Jim, Big Bad Leroy Brown. There's one more. Can't remember it. But if you need more of KTSW and KTSW content, you can go to the KTSW social media pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. On Twitter, we're KTSW_899, no spaces. Our other side, Drive Twitter, is Drive899. Like us on Facebook for a chance to win tickets. You can listen to the other side of radio online at ktsw.net. We also have a brand new TikTok page. Definitely go follow them. They're at KTSW_899. Up next is a modern folk. Very excited to show this. Gnaw by Grog Organ. This KTSW, Get Folked.
Give all you can give.
do I cry on a Sunday morning after Saturday night was such a wonderful night? I should be glad that I could spend one night a week with you. Why do I cry when I have my coffee after you disappear? It seems like almost a year that I'll be sad, so sad to only spend one night a week with you. One night a week to laugh and to love and to speak. That isn't enough for the way that I suffer and bore. 6 days before. Why do I cry on a Sunday morning after Saturday night was such a wonderful night? I should be glad that I could spend one night a week with you. Why do I cry on a Sunday morning after Saturday night was such a wonderful night? I should be glad that I could spend one night a week with you. Glad that I could spend a night glad to spend a night.
Why Do I Cry by Margot Guron. 27 demos, their 2014 compilation album, staying on brand here at Get Folked with DJ Jane. It's currently 9:21, and we had kicked it off with Gnaw by Grog Organ off their 2020 album Fur Clement. That was probably the newest song that I've ever played in the entire 7 episodes of Get Folked, so that is a record. Definitely a record. I don't think I've played anything newer than 2020. Yeah, I really like that song. Some really incredible anti-folk. I'm really sad that I didn't get to do an episode on that. It kind of overlapped with some of the modern folk that we played and some of the punk folk that we played, but if I had to do another episode, it'd probably be anti-folk like that. I still haven't listened to that whole album. Definitely recommend it. Also check out the album art. Really, really cool. Up next is a favorite song of mine, Take Care of Us by the Revelations. This is KTSW, Get Folked.
The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, the children are getting hungry, they can't hold out much longer, the times are getting bad, the people are going mad, there's war all over the land, what's been slaying other men, oh Lord, I pray, Lord, I pray, that you take care of us down here, oh Lord, I pray, Lord, I pray, you take care of us down here. Live the life of sin, now down within. I want you, Lord, to take me in. Forgive me for my sins, oh Lord,
to KTSW, the other side of radio.
Told you once and I told you twice. Why be mean when you can be nice? Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? I hardly feel like a mustard seed, 'cause your love is what I need. Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? I'm the ace of hearts and she's my queen, the best old girl you ever seen. Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? I told you, child, when you were 16, I wanted you, girl, to be my queen. Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? A bullfrog sitting on a lily pond, and I was holding her in my arm. Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? I call you on the telephone, tell me why you're never home. Come on, be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in misery? Be kind to me. Can't you see I'm in
All right, Get Folk listeners, be kind to me. That was Michael Hurley off of their, what album was it? I'll get back to you on that. Before that was All You Fascists Are Bound to Lose by the Renaissance Revival Chorus, and we kicked it off with Take Care of Us by the Revelations off of their Local Customs Downriver compilation album that came out in 2009. Really terrific album, just a very specific niche song. Shirley Lee is on that album, which who we listened to earlier.
You get a weather report, and you get a weather report. Everyone gets a KTSW weather report.
Still a nice 82 out, supposed to be much cooler this week than it has been the past month. Not supposed to break 100 all week, here's hoping. But we are supposed to have a thunderstorm rolling in on Thursday, and tomorrow we'll have a high of 99, low of 77. Just barely keeping to that 100-degree promise. Up next, we have This Time Around by Jessica Pratt off the album Quiet Signs. This KTSW, Get Folked.
Support for KTSW is provided by Recon MR, a surveying and data collection company located just off the square within walking distance of Texas State. Recon MR is hiring for part-time evening positions with paid training and opportunities for advancement. No experience required. More info at reconmr.com/careers. Walk-in interviews accepted, no appointment needed.
With the spring season in full bloom, it's time to talk about the birds and the bees. And the STDs. While birth control does not protect you from STDs, using a condom or a dental dam and having an open conversation with your partner will decrease STD exposure. Visit the CDC website to find healthcare centers that provide confidential, free, or low-cost testing. A message from KTSW, the other side of radio.
This time around as you come so close. travel along these song machine in the darkest hour of the night. I don't wanna family nothing marching under the cruelest side of the fight. It makes me want to cry. But I won't tell the flame blues hang on. She'll never show me angel heading a song on me. This time around eyes have gone so gray that my fate haven't you heard there's a somber wind gets my head rain on. Holiday thy name, but you come to pray, not to holler. All upon a face where the lost and strange is too hard to holler. I don't wanna travel along these song machine in the darkest hour of the night.
That was Sigleo River Blues by John Fahey from The Legend of Blind Joe Death. Incredible album name, 1996 album. Really love John Fahey. His style of guitar playing is just so hypnotic. Really love his stuff, especially his album. I think it's Death Chants, Waltzes, and Other Western Music, or something like that. Before that was This Time Around by Jessica Pratt, one of my favorite freak folk artists. They're one of those artists like Blaze Foley or Vashti Bunyan, where I find an excuse to put them in almost every show that I've done. But that was from their 2019 album, Quiet Signs. Definitely had to put them on this for our last episode. Up next is an artist that I wanted to put a lot more, but there wasn't a specific place for them. It's Bruce Springsteen. It's his 1980-something album, Nebraska. And one of my favorite songs from it, State Trooper. This is KTSW 89.9.
New Jersey Turnpike, riding on a wet night, 'neath the refinery's glow, out where the great black rivers flow. License registration, I ain't got none, but I got a clear conscience about the things that I've done. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Maybe you got a kid, maybe you got a pretty wife. The only thing that I got been bothering me my whole life. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. Please don't stop me. In the wee hours, your mind gets hazy. Radio relay towers, come on, lead me to my baby. The radio's jammed up with talk show stations. It's just talk, 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 till you lose your patience. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Ain't somebody out there listen to my last prayer? High old silver road, deliver me from nowhere.
Mama is dying and Daddy is gone. I call the doctor, but there's no telephone. Sister is crying and the medicine is gone. We are the lost ones, living all alone. Icebox is empty and the food is all gone. This wouldn't be happening if my daddy was home. No school tomorrow and no love from my mother. We are the lost one, living all alone. Come help my mother and don't let her die. I am a big boy and I'm not supposed to cry. Go get my daddy and bring him back home. We are the lost one, living all alone. I am not working because I am not old enough. My sisters are too small and they cannot help us. We've all tried praying, but I don't know how to pray. We are the lost ones, seeking help today. I call the neighbors, but I don't even know their name. They've lived there 10 years old, ain't that a shame? Don't think they'd help us, even if I asked them to. We are the lost ones, seeking help from you. Come help my mother and don't let her die. I am a big boy and I'm not supposed to cry. Come help my mother and bring him back home. We are the lost ones, living all alone. We are the lost ones, living all alone. We are the lost ones.
That was The Lost Ones by Ted Hawkins from his 1982 album, Watch Your Step. I just found him recently through this song and have been really, really adoring him. It's all I listened to yesterday. Really want to listen to more, and I want to get that album on vinyl. Now, minor coincidence, I just found the song before this, State Trooper, off Bruce Springsteen's 1982 album, Nebraska, released in the same year as Ted Hawkins' Watch Your Step, 1982. Really crazy. Anyway, I love Nebraska so much. It's such a departure from the rest of Springsteen's music. All the rest, so you had like You're Born to Run, which is like your optimistic, take on the world album, and then you have your Darkness on the Edge of Town, which is your like outsider loner album, and then you have Nebraska, which is this dark, brooding, moody, angry folk album about the depths of the human condition. Like that one's about a guy running down the highway. He's just done something horrible and he's begging in his mind to not have a state trooper stop him because of what he has to do if a state trooper stops him. Really amazing. Definitely recommend it. Now, speaking of 1982 albums, in 1987, the San Marcos City started the Summer in the Park series, where between June 2nd and August 11th, they have performances in the San Marcos Performing Arts Plaza. So this Thursday, the 4th, or this Thursday, the 11th, Marcia Ball is closing the Summer in the Park series at the plaza there beside Lions Club. Definitely go. It's so much fun and such a great way to cap off the end of summer. Up next, another great modern folk song, Acolyte by Slaughter Beach Dog off their album Birdie. I'm DJ Jane. This is Get Folked.
out of Ohio, feeling short on time. Eyeball your inheritance, dead stare at the bar. Put back one more, stumble under the stars. We could fly to Ireland, you know I'm good for the ticket. Try to smirk but you're smiling, no, I'll stick with it. Annie, I want you to marry me. We'll wait a few years. I don't mean to frighten you, I just want to be clear. Drink behind you, wander off to the stairs. $10 for the last game, suck smoke from the air. Man, it cuts like a dull knife when you're young and you're told. It makes sense when you're older. Darling, let's get old. Sing my secret choir, salt my scrapes and sleep tight. Sing my brave acolyte.
It's like when you go to read your own poetry, you get all choked up.
Listen up and I'll tell a story about an artist growing old. Some would try for fame and glory, others aren't so bold. Everyone and friends and family saying, hey, get a job. Why do you only do that only? Why are you so odd? We don't really like what you do. We don't think anyone ever will. It's a problem that you have, and this problem's made you ill. Listen up and I'll tell a story about an artist growing old. Some would try for fame and glory, others aren't so bold. The artist walks alone. Someone says behind his back, he's got his gall to call himself that. He doesn't even know where he's at. The artist walks among the flowers, appreciating the sun. He does this all his waking hours. But is it really so wrong? They sit in front of their TVs, saying, hey, this is fun. And they laugh at the artist, saying he doesn't know how to have fun. The best things in life are truly free. Singing birds and laughing bees. You got me wrong, says he. The sun don't shine in your TV. Listen up and I'll tell a story about an artist growing old. Some would try for fame and glory, others aren't so bold. Everyone and friends and family saying, hey, get a job. Why do you only do that only? Why are you so odd? We don't really like what you do. We don't think anyone ever will. It's a problem that you have, and this problem's made you ill. Listen up and I'll tell a story about an artist growing old. Some would try for fame and glory, others just like to watch the world.
That was The Story of an Artist by Daniel Johnston off his album Welcome to My World. Before that was Acolyte by Slaughter Beach Dog off their album Birdie. Two really great songs. Now we're going to be skipping a song next, to skip to our last song of the night to close us out. That song was My Father's House by Bruce Springsteen off of Nebraska. please go listen to it. It's an incredible song. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who made the show happen, everyone at KTSW, side of Sammy, all of my family, all of my friends who recommended me music and tuned in every month, listened to my little show, even if it was just because I'd send a text every Monday. I'd like to send a big thank you to my partner Trin for all their love and support. This has been an amazing summer, and I'm so happy that I got to make this show for everyone listening right now and everyone who will listen at a later date online. Up next, our final song for our final show is Clay Pigeons by Blaze Foley. I'm DJ Jane. This has been Get Folked.
I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find a big fat lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say, oh, sing a song with a friend. Change the shape of a man and get back in the game. Start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, I might go to somewhere I've never been. Get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone and change the words of the song and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions I'd already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find a big fat lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say, oh, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say.